Hello everybody and welcome to the one and only Raccoon Fantasy official YouTube channel. You will find in here all the information you need to know about Raccoon Fantasy. We will talk about what Raccoon Fantasy is, how and why it was born, and everything about the Raccoon Fantasy universe. Remember to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with all the news we have in store. In this first episode we will talk about what Raccoon Fantasy is and why the idea was initially born. First of all, we must say that Raccoon Fantasy is the most competitive NFT-based game. You will challenge everyone in exciting battles till death to find out who's the best Raccooner. But why is the most competitive game ever? Well, it's the first and only game in which you can capture NFT owned by other players. Basically, the stronger you are, the more chance you have to earn. Before we go on with the Raccoon Fantasy world, let's learn something more about raccoons. Raccoons are magical creatures that were first summoned from the world of Gaya by ancient Raccooners. They have invoked them here in the Trashverse from different universes. The first 10 pure raccoons summoned from Gaya were called the Originals. Once they landed in the Trashverse, they were given a new name and a new identity despite having retained some distinctive traits of their origin. Unfortunately, we have lost their tracks during the years, and the Originals are a distant memory now. No one knows if they are still in the Trashverse or not. In addition, the ancient art of invocation has been lost as time went on, and now the only way to create new raccoons is to clone them in a laboratory. The Trashverse is inhabited by Raccooners. They are the creators of the raccoons that we know. Raccooners are predominantly peaceful, in fact, there is no violence in the Trashverse. For them, the only way to find a place in this world is to compete with each other. How they do that? They make their raccoons fight, as it is handed down from a 1000-year tradition. Only the best can live and earn in the Trashverse. Why was Raccoon Fantasy born? Our goal has always been to create a new way of earning money doing our favorite thing, playing video games. Till a few years ago, the world did not conceive the combination of gaming and profit. Yet in a short time, esports and professional gaming competitions were born, and more people started to play video games in order to have a chance to make money by play. At the same time, content creators, people who create contents by playing specific video games, were born. They started to create communities on communities, each one of them connected people with the same tastes or passions. People who can compete at a professional level or people who can create high-level contents in the gaming world are a negligible number compared to all video games players. That original idea, earning money while playing video games, grew up like this. Why does everyone who spent his time playing for passion and fun could not also have the opportunity to earn from this thing? That's why we have combined the best of DeFi and NFTs to create a truly unique and everlasting free-to-play, play-to-earn ecosystem. Like I said before, the Raccoon Fantasy ecosystem is something completely different from what already exists in the world. You can earn assets in a very unique way. Let's say that you decide to challenge a player in the most difficult competition. If you win, you can choose an NFT of your opponents and make it yours. But be careful, the same will happen if you lose, and it will be your opponent to capture one of your precious NFT. This is why Raccoon Fantasy is the most competitive NFT game ever. We want to connect people, create a community, and create an independent ecosystem using our metaverse through NFTs and blockchain's power. We will talk about it when we deepen the rules in detail. That's all you need to know for now. How does the community work? While Raccoon Fantasy is a fun game, it also takes the features of a social network and an earning platform. And that's because of the strong community and opportunity to truly own resources earned within the game. A key difference between Raccoon Fantasy and a traditional game is that blockchain economic design unlocks the ability to have complex player-owned economies and reward players who are able to reach advanced levels of skill. Players are able to have fun and work towards ambitious goals while simultaneously earning resources that will have real monetary value due to an open economic system and demand from other players. Play and earn. Currently, players can gain more resources to advance in-game by taking actions such as competing in-game to win leaderboard prizes as well as RCN or SRCN tokens. Generate new raccoons using the transmutation possibility. We will talk about these in one of the next videos. Collecting and speculating on rare raccoons such as pure, epic or legendary. Our mission is truly focused on our players. We wanted to do something special for them. Create a metaverse using NFTs, tokens and blockchain technology. Create an ecosystem where they can earn money while playing. Make their passion their job. Create a tactical card game where they can collect assets, challenge other people and climb the ranking in-game. Create other ways to earn money in-game. Keep always focused on our players' needs. As you can see, there are so many things to know about the Raccoon Fantasy universe. Don't miss the next updates. Join our community on Discord and follow us on our social media. You will find all the links you need in the video description. Remember to also subscribe to our YouTube channel to support our work and always be updated with all the Raccoon Fantasy news. See you soon guys and stay raccoon!